I don't know what it is. It's like, why am I still like missing the same stuff? I feel like I think it's just different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Sleepovers, is what it is. Pickleball, man. What's that going on? Visibility. That's what the visibility is there. Uh, man, who was this talking about? Mr. Creepy Ball, man. Who was this? What's going on, Sands? What's up? Shout out, shout out. Man, it's been a long day. I just finished. I'm leaving the library. Just finished studying this exam. I got to go back home and do some more studying later. Just get my little flashcards out and flip them around a little bit.
The county has withheld a full copy of Bonner's autopsy report from journalists and her family, citing the pending investigation into her death. On top of transparency, Whitley says the sheriff's office needs to do a better job of training its detention officers.
What up? What up? What up?
The bad ones. He points out most people in the jail have not been found guilty of any crime.
They are innocent until proven guilty, and so they need to be given respect.
While Whitley isn't sure he'll vote for Wayburn, he says he's not fully convinced by Moses either. He wonders if Moses is too focused on being a minister. But he says the surest way to shake things up is by electing a new sheriff.
If you're going to make a change, you make the change at the top.
Back at Wayburn's fundraiser, people have finished shooting and are lining up for food.
Nah, I made it to the house, leaving the library.
Chris Salone owns the business on top of his career with the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. He says Wayburn is the best sheriff he's worked for.
We don't necessarily need somebody from the outside looking in to come in and say, oh, well, we have to change this and change that. If you're not boots on the ground and know what the needs are of the community and needs are of the sheriff's office, then don't do that.
Travis Mears owns the range where Wayburn holds his fundraiser. When asked if he's concerned about deaths in the jail, he says no.
Actually, I don't plan on ever being in jail, but if I was, then that would be more of my concern.
The Tarrant County Jail is a place that most people will never step foot in. Whether conditions inside can sway an election, that will be determined November 5th. For KERA News, I'm Miranda Suarez in Fort Worth.
This story was produced in collaboration with Emily Wolf of the Fort Worth Report.
That sounds familiar. I don't plan on going to jail. No shit. Bitch, you don't nobody plan on going to jail and dying. At the top of that, typical answer from Jack Wagon. It's crazy response. I don't plan on going to jail. Well, nobody plan on ever going to jail. This just kind of happens.
What if your steak has an effing attitude?
Do some crime.
That's a serious question. Cino assessing the Cowboys coming out of the bye will give you hope going into the final 11 games and so much more. It's next year in the G-Back Nation. I want to chat about a whole nation altogether, though. Window Nation, the star of window replacement, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys, is back to fill your house this season with savings. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, make no payments, pay no interest for 2 years. And if you fill your home with energy-efficient windows, you get a customized authentic Cowboys jersey while supplies last. And you'll be entered to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Cowboys game. Window Nation at 866-90Nation, windownation.com/Cowboys. They have been saving people in Texas for years. Daytime on your energy bills, you know, when your windows get a little old there, maybe they...
Wow, sun's right in my face.
Over time, they lose their ability to insulate your home. This energy-efficient gas that's in between panes, and it evaporates over time. It takes several years, but if your energy bills skyrocket suddenly, that's a clear sign your windows have lost their efficiency. It's time to call Window Nation. 1 minute, I'm going to the next one.
And out.
82 degrees at Mesquite at 5:59. This is KEON News, brought to you by Mr. Glass. Texas officials are investigating limited failed tests of Dallas County voting machines. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton announced the issues in a post on X late Saturday night. The agent said the office of the Secretary of State are on the ground looking at the violations of the tests. Nevertheless, early voting for the November 5th election began on schedule today and will continue through Friday, November 1st. In Texas, all registered voters can cast a ballot in person during the early voting period. To find a voting location, go to votetexas.gov. The battle against breast cancer continues, and the Coleman Dallas North Texas Race for the Cure brought thousands of people together on Saturday. The annual event was held at the campus at Legacy in Plano. The Susan G. Komen Foundation has provided more than $1 million in financial aid to about 2,200 Texans fighting breast cancer this year. The State Fair of Texas wrapped up its 3-week run in Dallas, and the numbers are in. In the course of the 24-day event, the iconic Fletcher's Corny Dogs stand sold an astounding 550,000 of their signature fried treats, up 32,000 more from last year. The fair saw 2.4 million visitors this year, with the biggest day being October 12th, when over 211,000 people attended, around 90,000 of whom went to the Red River rivalry game between Oklahoma and Texas. The fair shared numerous other staggering numbers, including 400,000 prizes won, 100,000 rides on the Texas Star Ferris wheel, and more than 1.8 million free admission tickets given to students throughout North Texas. And the Texas is going to be a dispute between Southern Methodist University and one of the
Party with which they're registered to vote. You just have to all be Americans and put party aside.
But the main differences between her and her she also criticized Trump for Trump over the weekend was concerned about the issue while his customers at McDonald's.
President Donald Trump is Trump refused to condemn a North Carolina man arrested earlier this month for threatening personnel from
Visit ClassicChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. Chevrolet registrations 2023.
I'm WFA meteorologist Kyle Roberts. Warm and dry fall weather continues for us this week. Tonight, it's not cool as it's been recently. 63 for the low, still pleasant. A high of 88 tomorrow afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Wednesday's high around 90. 89 Thursday, 88 Friday. Upcoming weekend will be dry. Your morning temps will be in the low 60s, and afternoon highs Saturday and Sunday will be in the mid 80s.
This hour, 82 degrees in Dallas, 83 in
Oh,
Fort Worth. And
visibility's
news
there.
is brought to you by Classic
So it's not
Chevrolet.
bad. One right
New
direction.
battle brewing between the Texas governor and his attorney general, facing down possible loss of their sole power, deciding life and death for death row inmates. Texas lawmakers issuing a subpoena in the 11th hour to Robert Roberson, now believed not guilty of murder, based on conviction evidence now proven to be untrue. The Texas Supreme Court issued a 90-day reprieve to allow testimony, but prison officials might allow Robert to travel to Austin for that matter.
I'm gonna log back on later. Hey, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the sub. Just got to the home, finna unwind a little bit, but I will log on again later. Decompress from the studying I had going on, but I will log on again later. So make sure you sub. So when I come back on here, you check the boy out. All right, have a good day. See you in a little bit.
Intelligence related to Israel's intention.